stomp you out. Came with all my goons, we gon' thug it out. Go ahead, bust a move, we gon' stomp you out. Came with all my goons, we gon' thug it out. Throw your hood up, go ahead and rep your city. Throw your hood up, go ahead and rep your.
What's up, Fight Fam, and welcome to Boxing Bros. As you can see, G has made his return. He's fully recovered from the Malik Scott taking over as head trainer with Deontay Wilder news. I'm Caden. I'm here with my co-host. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Going on, everybody? This is Trill.
This is G.
It's the TB, baby. What up, world?
Hey, and so the first topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros, because I received numerous content or numerous articles about this in my inbox, is the Deontay Wilder rumors. So there was an article written this morning, and basically, I'm not going to read through everything, but in this article, it says that the rumors are not true, that the fight is not off, and that, in fact, Tyson Fury wants to fight. Deontay Wilder wants to fight. The issue is that they won't be able to have a live gate, and so they won't be able to generate the money, and that Tyson Fury wants to stay active. This article does throw in some interesting things about like the contract expiring and things of that nature. But according to this article, the fight's not off. The rumors are not true. Again, this is an article by World Boxing News. It was posted this morning. And it says that basically the live gate is the issue and not being able to generate the most amount of money. But here's something in this article that I wanted to point out.
Was it the Viagra in the picture?
Oh, Trails, man.
Hey,
I should have known better than slide it down that flag.
Let's start it off right. Oh, man. Boxing Bros giving you the hard facts.
Well, basically, there's in this article, and this is what I want to point out, but you can take a look at it for yourself. Frank Warren says if they can show us that they got the money up front and they can prove that the money is real. Because see, people hear all this money talk being thrown around and assume that it's real. So for Frank Warren to say that it's real shows that's not always the case. Now, if you go to this article, which was posted yesterday, it says that Tyson versus Deontay Wilder's off. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder's off. It says that Tyson Fury will fight a top 15 contender and defend the WBC title. Then after that, Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua will get it on. It says that Anthony Joshua is willing to get rid of the WBO title and agree to fight Tyson Fury. So all these rumors that the fight's on, the fight's off, it's not this, it's not that. Oh yeah, in that article also points out that the contract for the third fight is going to expire soon. So, you know, at some point they won't even need to fight Deontay Wilder if they don't want to. It would be a voluntary. So Trill Dollar Bill, with all the rumors circulating and the hard facts we have to deliver. What's your take on all this?
At least if there is a postponement, it gives Wilder more time to learn how to box. So he can break out all the fight night games he needs to break out so he can learn the fundamentals of boxing. This is what I'm looking for. As long as they're talking, it builds up suspense and it gets people wanting to fight. I remember when people was talking about, I'm not comparing these guys, but I remember when people was talking about Floyd and Mayweather, right? It got to the point where, Pacquiao and Mayweather. It got to the point where everybody was, when the fight gonna happen? They were sick and tired of it. Oh, they said it was gonna happen this day, it didn't happen. They said it was gonna happen, it never happened. People was getting, but it built suspense. And I think they can continue doing this because it's going to build suspense. What is Wilder doing? He's not answering. He's not responding. Fury's over here talking this trash. Is he going to fight Anthony Joshua or not? If anything, if it's not just building confusion, it's building anticipation. I got a call that people think is going to happen February 20th of next year. That's what I heard. You know, but we don't know. Everything's a rumor. You know, I could even heard wrong. You know, so we don't know. And until Deontay Wilder comes out and say something, I'm waiting for that.
He did say something, but it wasn't really encouraging.
He said nothing. He said something, but it wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he said that he's still recovering from his bicep injury, and he said he hasn't even been working out. That's what he said. So
February 20th is the maybe my sources was right.
Right.
My sources might be right.
2021. Yeah, you might.
Be right. My sources might be right. They told me February 20th.
2022.
all right, G.
Yeah, this is where me and Trill probably differ, right? It don't matter what Wilder's gonna say. At this point, it's really about the powers that be. It's all about a return on investment. And so even before reading this article, I was already thinking this. I was thinking Fox is like, yeah, we lost some money in the first rematch. I don't know, man, if we're willing to work with Al on this trilogy. You know, and so because of that, I think ESPN is cool with it. I think Top Rank's cool with it. I even think PBC cool with it. It's Fox that's like, yo, man, we put too much money in. We thought we was going to make a killing with part 2. Now y'all want us to go half on part 3. Yeah, we're not doing that, right? And so, because I like to believe that Wilder wants that get back. That punishment that he endured in front of all of these people, he wants a piece at Tyson Fury. But that network is like, nah, this doesn't benefit us at all. You know, we're going to take a loss. At least with ESPN, they're thinking our man's about to win, and that just propels our platform even more, you know. But Fox is probably seeing like, hey, listen, man, we about to lose more millions for this fight. So that's why I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest. And so I can't get mad at Fox for that. But I will say this, like, I don't know if Trill's being funny, but I actually agree with you. This provides Wilder more opportunity.
He doesn't know Trill. What you trying to say about Trill? You trying to say Trill? Say something serious? What you trying to say?
I was serious, G. I was serious.
Wilder,
You bring the smoke to Trill.
Wilder, I know this sucks, but yo, this is a blessing in the sky. Let Fury and AJ duke it out. Hopefully one of them becomes undisputed. All you gotta do is get in the lab, fine-tune your skills, right? Beat somebody that's a top 10 fighter, right? Like a legit top 10 fighter. Beat that person and demand a fight with whoever got all the belts. Hopefully, if it's AJ or if it's Fury, one of them be like, hey, you know what? This could be some money in this now. You know what? Hey, we'll give you that fight. And then hopefully you could become undisputed. Now, this is hopeful. I know people are going to rash my life like, yo, G, you still on that BS. But what I'm saying is this is a blessing in disguise. It gives them more time to train, to heal, to do whatever he got to do, to get a new trainer, a new coach, whatever he got to do in this time frame.
He got the best he can get. He got Malik.
Yo, watch your mouth, yo. No, watch your mouth. I don't believe, me personally, I don't even believe it. I know I wasn't here when y'all talking about it, but let me just say something. Smoke and mirrors, people. Like Malik may be.
What I tell you? Because G's here. G's here. What I tell you?
Why? Yo, listen. There's no way.
He said he can't be that dumb.
There's no way.
You know, the evidence is in front of G, and he refuses to accept it.
Stop it. Secret trainer. Wilder got a secret trainer. I'm sticking to it. He got a secret trainer. Go ahead, Nate.
Man, LaShawn, cut it out with the games. I know y'all looking at me crazy like, who the hell is LaShawn? Deontay LaShawn Wilder.
Yeah.
Cut it out. We're tired of the games. 1 minute we're hearing this, next minute we're hearing your training looking good in training. Now you're saying you haven't trained, you still holding your bicep. It's all hogwash. You're doing all of this to get your butt beat in December, January, 2021, 2022, 2023, whatever, man. Cut the games. Go meet the maker, all right? Go meet your maker right now and stop playing games. You're delaying what we know will happen, unless you take G's advice, which nobody ever does. You're delaying. What we all want is undisputed. Cut it out, Deontay, LaShawn Wilder. We're tired of your games. We're tired of your mess and your crap. Cut it out. We're done. That's
So,
all
man,
I have to
do
say.
you think this is happening because Wilder doesn't want to fight Fury?
Man, proof's in the pudding. You see everything that's coming out right now. Excuses. You hear he's training. He's not training. You heard breaking news was going to come out in a couple weeks. We heard nothing. Now we're hearing he hasn't been training. His bicep, he's still healing from his biceps. It's nonsense. It's nonsense at this point. It's either you're going to make the fight or you're not. We blessed, a pandemic blessed you with enough time to recover. And you did not use that to your benefit. You were going to fight this man in July.
An opinion.
Ned's on to something.
You
I don't know what it is, but he's on to something.
Listen, my brothers.
Blessed with.
Oh yeah, hey, the views and opinions of Ned. You're right, Chill. The views and
It just registered what he was saying.
I reflect the Boxing Bros and all the other faces you see on the screen. Thanks.
For real.
I almost slipped by. You're right.
Let me rock with me, fellas. Rock with me.
The fact that I can't walk outside unless I have a mask on, the fact that gyms have been closed for months, the fact that I haven't played a full court game of basketball.
He has his own training facilities. He has his own training facilities. He has. I don't know his insurance or his medical background or his medical team.
Hey, bro, Deontay Wilder, the former WBC heavyweight champion, works out at Crunch like all of us.
Damn. You tell me.
Go to Alabama and go to Crunch if we want to see Deontay.
Well,
hold on. Let's not clown Crunch. Salute to Crunch. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
Crunch is great. Crunch is great. If they didn't charge an arm and a leg to go to boxing gyms, I'd go to an actual boxing gym. Because, like, the boxing gyms, they always, they want to charge. We're going to open our own gym at some point, but, But yeah, Ned, what you saying?
We go to boxing gyms and we get
kicked. Yeah, before I was in there, you was blessed with circumstances to that.
We go to boxing gyms, we work out, people see us and how good we are, and then they want us to train them, and then the people who own the gyms kick us out.
But you wanna bless you were blessed with certain circumstances, but instead you want to bless the world with twerking. I see you firing guns and videos, then you're stretching your arm out, trying to play it off, smoking mirrors. But Deontay, LaShawn Wilder, was sick of it. We're sick of it. I'm tired of your crap. It's either all or nothing. We dare you. The Boxing Bros dare you to be great right now. Surprise us December.
Man. The man's healing, bro.
Hold on. Say what up?
Yo.
What up, G? You gonna jump off the ledge? What? He's healing? Right, he's healing.
Hey, yo, Ness, although I agreed with your statement that we would like to see him dare to be great, I just don't want you saying the Boxing Bros and speaking for all of us.
I'm sorry.
I just know what you're about to say. So just speak for yourself personally.
Yeah. All right. First, I'm speaking for me personally. Deontay, I dare you to be great. I want you to be great. Kind of don't, but I want you to be great right now and prove the world wrong. I'm a hater. I'm not gonna lie, Deontay. You got me hating right now. But I want you to be. I want to see you prove the haters wrong. I'll congratulate you. I'll come on, Boxing Bros. I'll give you a standing ovation. I'll donate to your Patreon. I'll buy one of your shirts.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Ned. Whatever that was.
Yeah.
So I have a few things I want to dive into. One, the contract expiring. That keeps coming up. That's important because what they want, and Deontay Wilder needs to be mindful of this. I believe what Frank Warren is doing is hiding his intent. Because in contracts, you have to negotiate in good faith. You always have to be dealing in good faith. Once it's proven that you weren't negotiating or you weren't acting in good faith, then that's when sanctions and that's when contracts can be altered, and that's when things can happen. So for Frank Warren, he needs to be dealing in good faith. He needs to be trying to make this fight in good faith. Tyson Fury needs to be trying to make the trilogy in good faith. So when they say the trilogy's still on, when they say we still want the fight, I don't know if it's them employing a tactic to act like they're still in good faith, really trying to make this third fight happen, or if they're like, once we reach the expiration date on this contract, F Wilder. That's what they may really be thinking in their head. But what they're saying in public is, oh, yeah, we still want the fight. It's all good. We'll give it to you next year. And as soon as next year comes, don't be surprised when he's fighting Anthony Joshua. Because that's the big fish. That's the fight Fury wants. That's the fight everyone should want. That's the fight Deontay Wilder should have wanted. That's the fight he had a chance to get before Fury ever stopped him in the 7th round on February 22nd. Instead, he decided to play the delay game, and now him and his team are playing the blame game because they didn't take the money when they had the chance to get it. So one key thing I want to point out is the presence of the contract expiring. Contracts don't last forever. This fight was supposed to happen in June. In good faith, they allowed Deontay Wilder to delay and postpone the fight. And now this dude is coming out saying he's not even training. And then there's mixed reviews because you hear he's looking good in camp, but now he's not training. Getting rid of Mark Brillin, bringing in the OnlyFans champion, Malik Scott. You know, and it's like, what's going on with Wilder? So if that contract expires, Tyson Fury may be hiding his true intent. That contract expires, or they reach a point where they can say, in good faith, we try to make this fight happen. It never happened. We're moving forward with Anthony Joshua. So that's one thing for Deontay Wilder to be mindful of. The other thing is, you can rewind the tape. That's why I love the fact that we do this. We told Wilder to take the step aside money a long time ago. When he got beat, everyone said it would be a good idea to take the step aside money. You could get you some millions, step aside, and let Joshua and Fury get it on. They could have been getting it on in December. And guess what? It would have been for undisputed. And then they could let the belts go. But no, you were in the way, and you insisted that you wanted the third fight. And now everyone wants in. G just said in the article that we showed, China wants in on this fight. Everyone wants in on this fight. This is a fight that would have actually generated the funds with or without an audience. We could have had the undisputed fight in December. Instead, now it's looking like Deontay Wilder's not only is he not going to get the fight, he's not going to get step aside money for not getting the fight. And this is just bad dealings. One bad deal after another in Wilder's camp. So for his sake, he needs to take the fight, or he needs to step aside. But now stepping aside isn't going to generate the revenue for him that it would have if he would have done it immediately. Because now Fury's going to play the game. We're so close to December. We're so close to him not being ready. We're so close to the fight not happening. What do you argue if you're Tyson Fury? I won the belt the second month of 2020. I was willing to give him a rematch at the end of 2020, and him and his team weren't ready. How long does that contract expire? I was supposed to give him the rematch in June. So, I genuinely believe this. I believe Frank Warren and Tyson Fury would love to spank Deontay Wilder again for a third time. I don't think they have any fear of Deontay Wilder. Fury said this, and he believes it. Deontay Wilder has the boxing skills of a 6-round bill filler. That's what he said. I'm quoting Tyson Fury. That's what he said. I think he genuinely believes that. He believes he'll spank Deontay Wilder, every day of the week and twice on Sundays. He's dead serious with that. So if the fight happens, he'll take it. But if not, he's going to fight someone else to stay active, and then he's going for Joshua because that's where the payday is. That's where the money is. And he's trying to get paid. And Josh was trying to get paid too. I told y'all, everyone was like, oh, it's about undisputed for Joshua. It's about undisputed. Now Josh was like, I'll drop the WBO to fight Fury. It's like I've been telling y'all, money talks, man. Like, people so busy listening to stuff or whatever. Buy WBO. I'll see Tyson Fury and make that money. The belts, some people bigger than the belts. But when all is said and done, when it comes to these rumors, Deontay Wilder, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. If Wilder doesn't take the trilogy fight, if he doesn't take it, that says more about him than it says about anyone else. Well, bro, you on mute, brother.
Let us know what you think about this. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Also, check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros. Thank you for watching.
Catch me creeping down the dark street. This is where me and the zombies meet. Guarantee we all gonna eat. It's Zombie Ray again with HD. I'm a zombie in the night, you better run from me. Zombie Ray in the house, you better run, homie. Brought a mask and some gloves with some thugs with me. I came to do damage, you wanna purge with me. Super Saiyan zombie, I be